times I'm asked this question, and this question comes back again and again. Do we need discipline when we are pursuing a spiritual path? Is not spirituality about freedom? Then why all discipline? I think the students in the school also must be asking, why all kind of discipline? You have to wake up this time in the morning. I told you about Steve Jobs. Many of these successful people, they always get up very early in the morning. But there are so many disciplines. When you are staying in the ashram, you are supposed to get up. Of course, we are not checking upon you as a policeman, but you are supposed to get up in the morning, attend the morning chanting, and then all the morning rituals. Why all this discipline? I was reading a book, and this question comes back, and the writer is relating a very old story. This story I have read many years ago. Quite a popular story. You may have read also. So there was this disciple, a new disciple, and he is asking the master, Master, why all this discipline? Spirituality is about freedom. Then why all this rigid discipline? The master smiles. He said, wait for a while, I'll get back to you. So he waited 1 hour, 2 hours, and he was waiting for the answer. The master said, wait for a while. After some time, from where they were sitting, the ground outside the ashram, they could see from where the master was sitting, he could see outside. There was a little boy, he was playing with a kite, layang. He was playing with a kite. He says, now come with me, let's go outside, let's ask this boy the answer to your question. And this disciple is getting very uncomfortable. Is my question such a small question that a small boy can answer it? But he didn't say that. Reluctantly he got up, followed the master, and they were out on the ground. And the master is asking this little boy, do you want a kite to fly higher and higher? The boy says, yes, I want my kite to fly higher and higher. And I'm trying that. So the master says, it's very easy actually. If you want the kite to fly high, you just snap cut the string. The kite will fly. The boy, he looked at the master, he says, you are joking, sir. I'm a little boy, but I understand if I snap cut the string, of course the kite will fly a bit, but then it will fall. Nothing? Then it will fall. There the master says, you got the answer to your question. This is discipline. You want to fly high? There should be someone to control you, to control this roll of the string. Otherwise, you may fly for some time and you'll fall. Who is this controller? This is yourself. When you are flying a kite or you're driving a car, you're driving a motorbike, many people, they relate to me that after some time, I was driving also, but not very regularly. But after some time when you drive, you feel that this car is your extended body. You feel the motorbike is your extended body. You feel the bicycle is your extended body. So you have this censorship inbuilt within you. That's why I am not really in favor of all this modern technology. Start with the automatic car. A lot of people are having problem, back problem, nervous system because of automatic car. Because you are only using one leg, one foot. The other one is not being used. And there is imbalance created. You are just using one foot. So it's better that you have a manual car. If you want to buy a car, go for manual. So you have a balance. You have a balance. Everything has to be disciplined. This life is about discipline. You lose discipline, you lose control, the kite will fly for a while and will fall. So coming back, when someone is flying a kite, the kite becomes the extension of his body. Your spirituality is not somewhere or something that is beyond your body. No. Spirituality is all around you. It is not, this is my material life, this is my spiritual life. No. You cannot separate the two. For material life, you need discipline. For spiritual life, you need discipline. You just eat like that. You are not concerned about the nutrition value. You just stuff your stomach like that, you fall sick. So discipline is needed everywhere, in all aspects. In your food habit, in everything. Spirituality, once again, is not something that is different from your body. Spirit is everywhere. Without spirit, your body cannot move. It is a matter of shifting your focus. In Sanskrit, matter is called matra. Matter is the same language. The origin is same. Matter, meter, anything that you can weigh, you can measure, is matter. Anything. So, Buddha says even your soul is matter, because even soul can be weighed. There has been so many researches. When someone is dying and the brain is pronounced clinically dead, at that very moment, your body weight will drop by about 30 grams, about 1 ounce. So even soul, you cannot see it, but you can actually measure it. In the ancient text, it is said that the weight of the soul is like your fingertip, that much weight. So about 16 to 20 grams, 30 grams. You can weigh it. Now, spirituality is about shifting your focus. You want to measure everything. You want to believe in everything that is tangible, that can be touched, that can be smelled, that can be measured. Or you want to see something that is underlying these measurable things. Underlying everything is something that cannot be measured. Atom, you can almost not measure it. You cannot measure it. But atom is your reality. Atom is our reality. Although that is again still matter. But just look at it from this angle. If I shift my consciousness to atom, immediately most of our problems are solved. You look like a Westerner, I look like a nation, somebody may look like a Russian, American, anybody, but atoms will look same. Don't go so far. If you have an X-ray machine here and you take a picture of everybody using this machine, and somehow, I don't know if that kind of technology is available now, if I can take a picture of this whole group using X-ray machine, at the same time, you'll not be able to recognize your skeleton. Everything is so jungled up. Whose skeleton is this? You cannot recognize. Don't go that far. There is a research, and this is very mind-boggling. Take a picture of 10 women or 10 small boys or small girls or 10 men of exactly the same height, same get-up, same height, almost same weight. Take a picture and almost same. If you are hairy, look for 10 hairy people. If you are Chinese, look for 10 Chinese people, Westerner, look for 10 Westerner. Take a picture of your torso. Cut the head. Don't take the picture of the head. Don't take the picture of your legs. Just torso. This part. It will be very difficult. 8 out of 10, they cannot recognize their torso. 10 similar pictures you cannot recognize. So shifting the consciousness, shifting our focus from matter to spirit, the underlying unifying factor, that is spiritual outlook towards life. You don't have to leave anything. Continue with your profession, continue with whatever you are doing, but shift the consciousness. And always remember, like this boy flying a kite, he has shifted his consciousness. The kite is not on the ground, not at the ground level. So there is an initial effort to be put. I can give you kite, I can give you string, you can know which way the wind is going, but if you don't run, you don't put some effort, you cannot fly the kite. So what are you doing? You are shifting your focus. You are standing in one place, right? You are standing in one place, you have a kite, you have string, and you know the wind, the direction of the wind. And then you have to run, or you can also do one thing. You can ask one of your friends to run and hold the kite. Yes? Used to do that. Yeah? So then, but in any case, you have to put some effort. You have to put some effort, right? So you cannot just do it, okay, this is spirituality, no effort. I want to get up at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I want to go to parquet and I want to have a cup of coffee and I'm spiritual, I'm enlightened. It doesn't happen that way. There are some efforts to shift your focus. To shift your focus, the wind can be there, everything is in your favor. You have a right kind of string, you have a right kind of kite, good kite, you have a roll with how many meters, 200 meters maybe, 300 meters. You can have everything, but then you have to shift your consciousness from sitting, from standing in one place, to start running or ask somebody's help, and then you start flying. There are some efforts. Patanjali in his Yoga Sutra says, there cannot be yoga without effort. You have to put your efforts. And the success you get in your practice entirely depends upon the effort that you are putting. You are putting more effort, you get more success. And then, already successful, the kite is already flying. Don't ever snap the string. Be careful, the string should not be snapped. You can fly very high. The string snap, you can take minutes or maybe half an hour to fly that high. But the moment the string is snapped, immediately you fall without any time taken. It takes a lot of time to go up like playing snake and ladder. Yeah? You go through all the whole board, and then number 98, 99, the snake bites you. Go back to number 2. So that's why discipline is very important. Without discipline, you cannot shift the focus. It is not about living this kind of life and following another spiritual path, becoming a monk or something. No, it is just shifting the focus. The kite is now here, and I want to start flying the kite. And for that effort, discipline, both are necessary.